guys, it's me, Lolita of Simply Locked. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I just want to give you guys a quick update on my hair and also to let you guys see my hair. So today I had a retie. So this is like my third retie since I got my hair put in Sister Locks in December. It was a 2-day establishment, but my final day was December the 1st, so I just count December the 1st. And we are quickly approaching my 4 months, which will be Saturday, October the 1st, right? Yes, I think Saturday is October the 1st. I mean, Saturday is April the 1st. But yes, I want you guys to see my hair, how it's progressing. And like I said, today, this is a fresh retie. Of course, last night I braided and banded. So this is also a fresh braid out. As well as I also touched up my grays last night as well. So it is also a fresh dye. So, but here it is. Let you guys see. This is the back. I hope I'm in frame. That's the back. The other side. And so I just want to catch you guys up on something. So today I went to a new Sister Lock consultant. My previous one, Julia, nothing against her. I loved her. I'm so thankful that I went to her for my establishment, so the foundation of my Sister Locks. I'm definitely happy that I went to her. However, Julia was 30 miles away from where I am, and I live in the Atlanta area. I live in the suburbs of Atlanta, but I have to go through Atlanta to get to her. And if anybody know anything about Atlanta traffic, y'all know this traffic is just horrible. So my appointments were 6 o'clock in the mornings, and that would allow me to avoid traffic coming and going. However, I'm also not a morning person. I hate getting up in the mornings. Although, you know, my retires with her was every 6 weeks. So, you know, I'm like, okay, I can tough that out or whatever. But I guess internally I couldn't, could I? Because I was looking for someone closer to my house. Now, the problem with that is, first of all, just finding someone, okay? Second of all is that I'm very particular about my hair. And so there is a young lady in my suites, but I personally do not like her work. So, you know, I'm like, I wasn't going to her. But so I was looking at YouTube videos on Sister Locks, as usual at this point. And this young lady, and I forget her name, I forget what video, because at least a month or so ago. And she was showing off her Sister Locks. And I liked her Sister Locks. They were really neat and they were pretty. And then I looked at some of the earlier videos because I think the video I saw, she had already had them for maybe like a year or so. But anyway, long story short, I liked her Sister Locks, right? And then she mentioned that she got them done here in the Atlanta area. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, so I'm wondering who she go to. So I keep searching and I find a video where she mentioned who she go to. Y'all, lo and behold, why is this young lady in the same salon suites that I work at? Okay, the very same one. And I was like, oh my God, like, who is she? Where is she? So my next day I went to work. I made a beeline to where she was. Introduced myself, caught her vibe, talked to her. I like her suite was nice and clean and spacious. And from there, I just went ahead and made my first appointment, which was today, which is March the 28th. And so today is my third retie. I think it's my third retie, y'all. It's my third retie, and it's my first retie with her. And I loved I loved the work that she did. She was also really quick. She finished my retie in 2.5 hours. She said it normally take her 2 hours, but with first time clients, for whatever reason, it takes a little bit longer. But with Julia, my retires was 3 hours, which that was fine with me as well, because we would chit chat the whole time and them 3 hours would fly by, okay? But there are several perks of going to my new consultant, which her name is Shayla. She's inside of Chateau Salon Suites. I think she's in Suite 7. If anyone is in the area and if you're interested. If anyone wants to go to Julia, she is on the north end off of La Vista Road. I will put Julia's information down below, as well as Shayla's information down below too, okay? But so the perks. The first one, the reason why I went, she's close to my house. And she work in the same salon suites I work in. And so it takes me 12 to 15 minutes to get to work. But it's like around the corner, okay? My window open in the back, y'all. I'm getting some Georgia breeze come through. But anyway, the first perk was that she was close, right? So the second perk is that she's quicker. The third perk is that she's also cheaper. Julia retires were $160. Her retires at this 5-week mark is $130, $135, one of those. And I was like, oh my God. So you know what I mean? Like just a triple perk. Closer, cheaper, faster. Like who can ask for anything more, right? So I'm going to her now. When I stopped in to introduce myself and talk to her, she told me that because I am newly sister locked, that she recommends my retires be every 5 weeks. And you know, Julia was doing every 6 weeks. So this week right here, because I was going to Julia on Saturday, so I think Saturday would have been 6 weeks. Matter of fact, I had an appointment scheduled with Julia for Saturday, y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all. So, because this is my first retire with Shayla, I was hesitant of canceling my appointment with Julia. So, I decided to get my retire done first before I, reach out to Julia and be like, hey, cancel that one and I won't be coming back. Because although I had saw her work on that young lady's head, her sister locks were larger than my sister locks. So I just wanted to test the waters first. But like I said, I love the work. So I immediately booked my next appointment with Shayla, which is going to be May 2nd. So I immediately rebooked, and then when I got home, I also went ahead and texted Julia, told her that I appreciate the establishment, the foundation that she gave me, but I went ahead and let her know that I found someone closer to my home so I would not be a returning client. I think that might be it, like sister lock wise. But other than that, y'all, as y'all see, it's doing really good. Yes, I'm still rocking the middle part. Shayla asked me today whether or not I want to do a side part or the middle part. And I told her I wanted to continue with the middle part because, y'all, I want my hair on either side, because y'all see it's shorter. So it doesn't even really matter. But I want my hair to, when I flip it to the side, that it at least hits here when I flip it over. Maybe even here. I would be okay if it dropped here. So until that happens, I will be rocking this middle part. I had someone ask me a couple of videos back when I was going to ever wear it to the side. And I think I told her, like, I didn't know or whatever, but that was the whole answer is I want my hair to be a little longer when I flip it over to where it's on the side part. So until that happens, y'all, rock with me. Your girl gonna be rocking this middle part, okay? But so that's it. I did want to talk to you guys about what I've been using shampoo wise. I don't have what I would say like a staple shampoo. But I think I mentioned in the last video that I did go ahead and buy the Sister Lock shampoo. So yesterday when I shampooed, my first lap, I rinsed all the dye as much as I could to run it clear, because as soon as I put the shampoo on here, honey, that water turned right back dark. But I used my Sister Lock shampoo, which I don't have that much left. It feels like it might be like right there, because I know I use too much of it. I like overly saturate my hair, but I'm not shampooing my hair that often. Had I shampooed it from the last video? I think I did have another shampoo from that last video to this one. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I did. But I'm not shampooing it every week. I'm not shampooing it every 2 weeks. I'm not shampooing it on a schedule at all, outside of, like, if I will, from here on out, before I get my retie done, I will shampoo my hair for sure. However, if I feel like shampooing it before the 5 weeks, because Shayla wants me to come every 5 weeks. So if I do it before the every 5 weeks, it will be because, oh, I didn't get the spray. Let me go get the spray that I've been using on my hair. Okay, y'all, I got so many different sprays. Okay, let me finish with the shampoos first, okay? And then I'm gonna back up to the spray. So I use my Sister Lock shampoo. I lathered up real well. Scrub. And then the next shampoo I use, this is a professional brand. I do not think you guys can purchase this at all. Maybe from the website, but it's not in the stores. So this is by Straight Request. This is the Black Carbon. It's a deep cleansing shampoo, but it's sulfate free. It has tea tree and apple cider vinegar in it. I was using this at my suite, and so this is like down to here. And so I purchased another favorite shampoo of mine, which is the Paul Mitchell Lavender Mint or the Rosemary Mint. So I went ahead and purchased another one of those for my suite, and I decided to bring this home for myself. So after I rinsed out the Sister Lock shampoo, I went back in with this. This tingles so well. So well. Like, it just scalp. Oh, my scalp was just tingling. So I shampooed with this really well. Rinse that out. And then I also purchased this shampoo, this cleanser, because I also take a shower with this. You guys probably have definitely heard of Dr. Bronner's. So I purchased this one. This is the 18-in-1 hemp peppermint pure Castile soap. I followed the Black Carbon shampoo up with this. I put this all in, scrubbed it in, and I let this sit as I proceeded to take my shower. And then I also cleansed my body with this. And then I rinsed it out, and that was it for my hair. Tied my hair up in a microfiber towel. Of course, I'm not using any type of conditioners or anything. So I tied my hair up in the my microfiber towel and set it underneath the dryer, let it dry like 95%, took the braids out, went to bed. But I have another shampoo. I have not used it yet, but I purchased this. I purchased it from the Talil Wajid website. This is the Stimulating Herbal Cleanser. I have not used this one yet, but I definitely want to. As you guys see, what I was wanting is a minty shampoo for the tingly feel that you get, okay? So that's why I picked this up, that's why I ordered this, but I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know what the tingle is going to be like. But I'm pretty sure my next video that I do with you guys, I will be able to give you an update as to how much this tingles. All right, so that's it for the shampoos that I'm using. Again, not on a shampoo schedule. Like I said, for sure the day before my 5 weeks. And this is what I was saying. And so before that time frame, if I decide to shampoo again, it will be because if I touch my hair, it's just like a little too gunky for me. Which is why I think I did shampoo it probably a few weeks ago or so, is what I think. I'm not 100% sure, y'all. But so I'm going to tell y'all what I had been using primarily. And what I think was making my hair have like a product feel to it. And I don't like a product feel on my hair anymore. Right now, I have absolutely no product on my hair. Like I said, I shampooed my hair, rinsed it out, dried it. That's it. No oils, no leave-ins, no sprays, nothing. And I love how my hair feels. So But I think it's this right here. I purchased this from Marshall's. I was looking for the other spray that I had, the biotin, but that is so hard to find. So they didn't have it, but they had this. They had the thickening biotin leave-in. Again, I like the tingle, so I actually added some tea tree essential oil to it. Sorry, y'all, my eye burning. But I think it's this right here. It is very liquidy. However, I feel like it leaves a product residue. However, considering I'm not shampooing my hair every week, of course it's gonna, yeah. Now that I kind of think about it, yeah, you know, if I spray my hair, and I don't spray it with this every day. I only spray it with this if my scalp is feeling a little dry, tight. Then I'll spray it with this. On a pretty much on an everyday basis, I am spraying my hair now, only because once I go to sleep, you know, I wake up and it's like smushed in. So just to revive my hair, I will either, depending on how my hair feels, let's see if I touch it and it feels absolutely fine, my scalp feels absolutely fine, and I didn't bring that with me. But it's water. I have a spray bottle with water. I just absolutely use some water. If I touch my hair and it's feeling overly moisturized, which will happen with this, then I will use this. Now, y'all see what they say? Facial mist, brightening facial mist. So this is a rose water vitamin C brightening facial mist. So essentially it's rose water and vitamin C, right? Anything that you can put on your face, you can spray on your hair. So if my hair is feeling overly moisturized, because with brand new locks, you know, it's not about moisture because you want your hair to lock. So if I feel like this has moisturized it too much, then I will spray this on it. This dries it out like it does. After I spray it, and you know, once it dries, when I touch my hair, it takes away that overly soft feeling. So that's when I use this. My juices and berries, I've had this for a while. I had this while I was a loose natural. It's just a favorite. I think I like this really just for the scent, but of course it's supposed to be hydrating and moisturizing. That I don't really know, because I really just use it for the scent. One day I guess like the next time I touch my hair and I think it feels dry, dehydrated, then I'm gonna use this and see how it make it feel, because other than that, I really just use it for the scent. Okay, so I have also purchased the Protective Mist Bodifying Therapeutic Formula by Talia Wajid. I ordered these simultaneously. I have not used this yet. I used to use it when I was a loose natural, and I like it, but you know, being a product junkie, it wasn't anything that I use regularly, but I remember that I did like it. And it's a liquid. Can y'all hear that? So but I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how. Yeah, it's been, yeah, smell like coconuts. So I really don't know how I'm gonna like it for my locks and for my scalp, but again, I will give you guys an update on these two in my next video, I promise. But I have this. And something else I purchased. So I was watching this girl's video, which I can't remember what video it was. And she mentioned this product that I didn't even know existed, right? And so I was like, oh, okay. I was intrigued. I'm like, I'm going to purchase it. It's for your face. However, of course, again, like I said, if you can use it on your face, on your skin, you can also use it on your hair. So I purchased, it's rose water and vinegar. It says it's an exfoliating toner. So I have also been using it on my face. Yeah, I've been using it on my face. The issue with this, as you guys probably have already predicted, is that smell of vinegar. See, I didn't think that I was going to dislike it as much as I do, because when I would do my apple cider vinegar rinses, like that didn't bother me as much as the smell of this. Like the rose water and the vinegar scents, it's just not a good combination. It's just not. It's like, y'all, it don't smell good. It do not. It's like they took, it was like they were trying to mask the smell of the apple cider vinegar with the rose water, and it's like putting deodorant on top of musk. You know, it's like, So I really hate the scent of this. But I purchased this as like a scalp cleansing type thing because, again, I'm not shampooing my hair all that often. Primarily because I hate braiding and banding, y'all. That's why I'm not shampooing it, because I hate braiding and banding. I love a braid out, but I hate braiding and banding. And then I just found out today that I might be braiding and banding for like 18 months. So I was like, oh my God. But yeah, so I mean, I hate it for that. I have been using it on my skin. I just spray it on a cotton round and I will cleanse my skin with it. So I like it on my skin, not necessarily on my hair. The smell does not linger like that. However, you know, when it's on until it dry down, you do smell it. And like I said, it's just not a good smell combination. And then something I noticed a couple of days ago is if I have used this and I go in and I spray my hair with just the water, it revives the scent of this. Y'all, so I think I'll purchase this again, but for my skin, not necessarily for my hair. Will I keep using it on my hair? I will, because I did like how it make my scalp feel. So I will, but it's just not a fave. I'm gonna put it, it's not a fave, but I will. You know, like, you just do what you have to do for yourself. You know, it's like walking 2 miles. Like, you may not like it, but you do it because, you know, you need to do it. But so that is it. That's all I've been using in my hair. These are what I use more. Like I said, the protective mist Bodyfire and the juices and berries, not that much. Well, the protective mist Bodyfire, I haven't used it at all. But pretty much on a regular basis, these plus water is what I use on my hair on a regular basis. But that's it. I almost every time I make a video and afterwards I'd be like, oh, I wish I would have told them this. I wish I had told them that. So I don't think there's anything else I wanted to tell you guys. I want you guys to see my hair, give you a hair update, let you guys know that I have switched consultants and why I switched consultants. And y'all, I think that's it. Take this as my 4-month update. 4 months to be Saturday officially, but hey, what's like 3-4 days, you know? So take this as my 4-month update. I am going to try to put a comparison picture, as in like what my hair looked like when I first got it. Versus what it's looking like now. Everybody keeps telling me that it's growing. Sometimes I see the growth, sometimes I don't. I think I'm beginning to get in that shrinkage phase, because when I look at it now, and it's just happened this past week or so, is when I've looked at it and I'm like, it's not growing. But then again, I know it's growing because I be having so much new growth. So then I'm like, okay, well, no, it's growing. You're just in your shrinkage phase, which I was wondering when that was going to happen, because at first, I was seeing that it was growing. But now I think I am entering the shrinkage phase. And y'all know, after the shrinkage phase, it's just growth, okay? But other than that, it's doing really, really good. I still do not sleep in a bonnet or anything like that. I just sleep on my satin pillowcases. When I shower, I still cover it because you know, I want to protect it from moisture. If it's raining outside, I will cover my head because I don't want so much moisture just infusing into my hair, because She not locked. But I think, you know, I think she's trying to get there though. Yeah. Well, matter of fact, I'm sure she's trying to get there, you know, because every day I'm sure that's what's going to happen. But you guys can see that the interlock, that the interlocking method that was used to create my sister locks, you guys can still see that formation. So Shayla added some locks today because my edges, like right in this area and right in this area, it wasn't long enough to lock. And Julia had put some in, and I forgot to show y'all. I'm so sorry. I did remember that after I made that video that I forgot to show y'all my edges, because Julia had also made some, but they just unraveled. This hair is so, y'all, like my hair is so soft and so fine in this area. So, but what Shayla did, and I think is going to stick, is that she made them a little larger. What's her name? Julia had been making these small, right? And they would just slip out. But what I noticed today, I was like, oh, I didn't even know you had, because I was going to tell her not to even try it, okay? But we talking and she working, and honey, she done made a lock. So she made a lock. I think she combined it with something else, because my edges were definitely not this long. So I think she added it to a lock that had to be, you know, like in this area. But I like it. I like it. So I'm hoping that this will grow in and she can lock it or add it to a lock. And I'm hoping that this right here grows in. If not, well, I definitely want this one. If this one doesn't, then, you know, I can just eventually like put some edge control and swoop it. But this, I definitely want that to grow out and for that to be turned into a lock. Trying to get y'all to see it. See that? I feel like Shayla be able to put that in a little piece of lock. And so the same thing over here. And so I had some little edgy loose hair that she combined into this lock, and I'm okay with that. I think Julia was trying to keep them all the same size, because as you guys can see, I have the tiny sister locks. Sister locks come in like 3 or 4 different sizes, and I have the tiny ones. So I think right in this area too, Julia was still trying to keep them tiny, which they would just slip right out. So I didn't think that they would ever lock per se. So like I said, I was going to tell Shayla to just leave them alone. Just leave it alone. But I like how she combined my edges with a lock that was just already there. So all right, that's it for sure this time. That is it for sure. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I have some new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. And to the people that's been rocking with me even before I became Sister Lock, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. But that's it, guys. That's my hair update. And I thank you guys so much for watching. And until my next video. Bye, guys.